Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. Back with this quick video here. I just wanted to talk about Marina Rodriguez. As y'all know, she's got a fight coming up, big fight coming up, UFC 272, March 5th. And I say big fight because, if she goes in there and scores a big statement win, even over Yan Xiaonan, I think that this is going to guarantee her title shot, next after Carlos Esparza. And just got done doing a stream talking about, sharpening your tools and making sure, you can go in there and make a big statement in these fights, for these younger fighters. But I think the same follows for any fighter, and it definitely follows for Marina Rodriguez. I know Yan Xiaonan is coming off a, dominant loss to a brutal loss to Carlos Esparza, but, anything can happen. But the same goes for these fighters like Marina Rodriguez. You got to sharpen up every chance you get. And you got to make statements, because with so many politics going on in the division right now, all divisions, you never know what can happen. So you always have to make sure that actions speak louder than words, Like I said, you still have to speak out and call fighters out, but them actions, you got to put on some brutal performances and dominant wins, because that's the only way you can really secure a title shot, because then you have the fans backing you, plus you have, the powers that be that are going to back you, and they really can't say no to your title shot, right? So I think going into this fight, Marina Rodriguez, she definitely has the right mindset. She did say in a recent interview that she wants to go in here and look for the finish and be dominant, and hopefully this leads to her being the strawweight champion by the end of 2022. So, I like that thinking, because this is what she had to say. She said, look, the only thing that's on my mind is winning the next fight and getting the shot for the belt and winning the fight to become the next world champion. That's my goal, ending this year as strawweight champion in the UFC. And she also said that that's part of the training, isn't it? Getting better, working on her ground game. She said, each fight, I realize I'm a new fighter. I gain new abilities and I become a better fighter because I have stronger bases. On the outside, whoever's looking at the fight, it might have seemed that sometimes I was in trouble, but I wasn't. I was winning her game every second, and I knew what I was going to do. I knew what I was doing. So, yeah, like, that is her thing. I know whenever we see her on the ground, like everybody from the outside looking in, we say, okay, she always looks like she's in trouble, right? But, the one thing we can say about Marina is that even though she can get taken down, she does know how to defend, and she is pretty good at surviving on the ground, because if not, she would have been submitted many times, right? We've seen some grapplers get submitted just like that by, some of these really, top level submission artists, or even low level submission artists. But we got Marina Rodriguez on the top level, climbing her way all the way to the top, and she still hasn't been submitted. Carlos Esparza, she went in there and dominated Yan Xiaonan, but she was unable to do that to Marina Rodriguez, right? So Marina Rodriguez is sharpening up, and she is getting better with every fight. I think she's learning from her mistakes in each performance, especially, like with Carla. Carla, that fight could have went either way. And, a fighter like Carla, if she gets you down, she's usually brutal with it. Like with her wrestling, like, it may look boring, but when she gets you to a certain position, she can flatten you out. But she couldn't do that to Marina. Same goes with Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern had one good round. Amanda Ebos had one good round. Michelle Waterson, she had one good round. And the thing is, if you have one good round, Marina, she's basically going to come back on you. She can make adjustments to the style of yours and just go in there and dominate for the rest of the fight. And that's how she usually works it. Now I'm not saying she needs to do that every time, because that one good round is all a grappler needs, sometimes. So she needs to make sure that she keeps up the dominance and just keeps it on the feet, or at least improves her ground game like she says she's, planning on doing, or like she does in each fight. So, yeah, with that being said, I definitely think that she has been getting better. And like I said in my live stream with these other fighters, I think Marina, she is sharpening her tools. Her stand-up is probably second best in the top 5 or top 3 under Rose Namajunas. I'm not counting Joanna right now because she's unranked. So out of the top 5, I'd say the best stand-up fighters would be Rose and Marina Rodriguez, right? I think we could definitely say they're the best. So Marina Rodriguez definitely has sharpened that aspect. She gets better and better with that, the way she controls these other strawweights. But working on the takedown defense is definitely going to be a key, at all times, even against Yan Xiaonan, because Yan Xiaonan, working with Uriah Faber, helping her put it together, helping her put the jiu-jitsu and wrestling together, that could be the wild card aspect here. She could say, okay, I can't strike with Marina. Marina's going to be looking to keep this fight at a range. Why don't I do why don't I do the unpredictable and slide in there and try to get this fight to the ground, right? She's probably been watching tapes, right? That might be her next best thing, because when it comes to the stand-up, I don't know if she can hang with Yan Xiaonan. I mean, I don't think, Yan Xiaonan can hang with Marina Rodriguez. She's fast, throws flurries, but I think she's predictable. Marina has good timing, good distance management, all of that. Good jab, good right hand, good front kicks. So the stand-up, I see Marina winning that. So it might be on Yan Xiaonan to go in there and try to do the unthinkable and go for a takedown. I know that might sound funny, but you never know what could happen. This could be the fight where she shows that improved ground game. So another moment where Marina has to say, okay, I'm a better fighter than I was the last fight. It's time to go in there and make a big statement. Let's see. And she also said she was already someone that was on my radar for a while. Speaking of Yan Xiaonan, I won't get the next title shot because Carla Esparza is going to get it deservingly. I was really happy to get this fight because I wasn't willing to wait to be the next one in line. So Yan Xiaonan was a perfect fit for the moment. I'm going to stay in fighting mode, getting warmed up and prepare myself. And the goal is to get a strong finish so I can, at the end, say that I am the next contender for the belt. So, yeah, that's all the stuff, like I was saying, that she needs to do, just like I said these other fighters need to do. Get better, sharpen up, and make a big statement, because this is a division right now, which I'll break down here in a minute, is where anything can happen, political-wise. Anybody could jump in there and try to steal a title shot. So Marina Rodriguez knows that she has to secure this. She knows what's ahead of her, and she's preparing for it. And I also like the fact that Marina Rodriguez, said that I don't want to sit around. Even though Yan Xiaonan came off of a hard loss to Carla Esparza, she's still willing to go in there and fight Yan Xiaonan to stay busy. Like she said, she's staying in fight mode, getting warmed up, trying to stay active, preparing herself. She didn't want to sit out like Carla did, and I think that's going to add to the fire to make Dana and Mick Maynard say, oh, yeah, we got an active contender here. She's not doing like Carla wanting to sit out because, like he told her, it's not wise to, right? So Marina still knows the game. She wants that shot, but at the same time, she's not arguing because she knows Carla deserves it. So she said, okay, until then, I'll fight somebody else. She didn't just say, okay, I'm on a 3-fight win streak. I can play the waiting game. She knows that she can't. No matter what type of win streak you go on in the UFC, she knows that it's not safe. Now, some have gone on like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fight wins. Those, it's ridiculous for Dana to make them wait, right? But, even with her winning 3 fights in the top 15, she knows she can't play that game. She's got 3 solid wins where she can make that argument, but she was willing to say, no, look, I'll still fight Yan Xiaonan until then. Even though we still kind of see Yan Xiaonan as kind of like a fringe contender, she still wants to fight her to stay active. And, that's what you got to do right now. That's how you have to, sharpen the skills and make the statement, right? So, and yeah, she has to make a big statement for this reason as well, man. Like I said, politics. Politics are a big part of the UFC, even the strawweight division getting the title shot, especially the strawweight division right now, because we have so many fighters win the title shot. This is the one division where everybody thinks they deserve a title shot and they call out for a title shot. It's not like the flyweight division. We have everybody wanting a piece of Rose right now. Zhang Weili wants to get back to a 3rd fight pretty soon. I think she definitely has that mindset where she wants to get to a 3rd fight. Then we have Joanna, who's not even ranked, who wants to fight Zhang Weili in a rematch and then get a title shot after that, right? Then you got Jessica Andrade, who just moved back down, who's fighting the main event with Amanda Lemos, which, if she beats Amanda Lemos, she's going to say, look, I deserve a title shot. I deserve that 3rd fight with Rose. And if anything, she probably would deserve it if Marina wasn't around, but Marina's here now. So I think that'd be the second best strawweight fight that a lot of people want to see, when it comes down to it. So we have a lot going on, man. Carla's got hers lined up. Joanna wants it. Zhang Weili still wants it. Jessica Andrade wants it. So you never know what could happen. So Marina Rodriguez has to go in there and make a big statement. She's got to, just to make sure that she can leave no stone unturned. Don't want to leave any questions unanswered about, oh man, like she went the distance, or oh man, she's got a split decision win over Yan Xiaonan. That means she's not ready for the champion. No, you got to go in there and look dominant. You got to go in there and score your 4th win in a row to get that title shot secured right after Carla. If you want to make sure you're next in line for Carla and you want to say, hey, Andrade, get behind me. Xiaonan, you get behind me. I'm next in line after Carla. If you want to do that, you still got to go in there and look dominant against Yan Xiaonan, for sure. You know, I think we all know that she has the skill to beat her, but you never know. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. That's why I say the same thing follows for Marina Rodriguez. Make sure them tools are sharp and make a big statement win, right? So, yeah, guys, that's all I got on this one. Just wanted to drop that real quick video. Let me know in the comment section, how do y'all see this fight playing out? And if Marina Rodriguez beats Yan Xiaonan, is she next in line after Carla? Combo Breaker 99, I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.